Cameras trained on one man. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage and this is the first leg. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, goal scorers thrive on confidence, and he's certainly got an abundance of that at the moment. 4 goals in the last 3 games. Every time he gets the ball, he looks like he's going to take a chance. He's in outstanding form at the moment.
And a look at the starting lineup for Porto.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back 5? Only time will tell.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And the game begins. Diaz. And here's Saka. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Pepe. Crossing possibilities. Now, who can he pick out? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Plenty of support here. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And it's a quality pass. Can he give them the advantage? Keeper getting the touch. Diaz. Holland. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Say this looks promising. Bukayo Saka. Holland. Genuine chance. And a goal! The opening statement of this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
One 0 then. Grujic. Pepe. Good movement. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Saka. Haaland. And threading it through. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Grujic. Could be dangerous. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Haaland, he's in with a chance, and a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved!
Well, this is worth watching again. Haaland beats the challenge with such ease, and this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Opportunity it is. A strong hand on the ball. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Can someone get on the end of this? High-class defending right on the goal line. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Pepe. Could be troublesome. Really good build-up, but no end product. Breaking at pace. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Grujic. no stopping him. He takes aim and giving it real leather, but off the crossbar here.
Well, he struck it with power, but he's got to keep that down.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Ryan Gravenberg. Now Holland. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. And back now to Portugal. Jakub Kivior. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And teammates to play it to. And Grujic. What a block! Holland. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Holland. Well, the task is to remain focused. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, let's just take another look at this pass from Haaland. He has so much vision, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Vieira. Pepe. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Yeah, he's been at the heart of everything today. He's passed it well, he's always been available, and he's done a good job at winning the ball back. And, of course, he's got an assist to his name.
So back underway here into the second half. Dangerous looking attack. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, no danger now. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Fabio Vieira. Oh, this is looking promising. And fed forwards. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Holland. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant. And then the finish is just as good from Haaland. He just strikes the ball with such power and accuracy. That's a wonderful goal.
Grujic. André Franco. Applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Saka. Luis Diaz. Can he convert? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And what a finish from Haaland. It gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Holland. Saka. Back to Holland. Holland! And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Here it is now, a substitution. Played over. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Sends it back. A goal! They're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Andrea Franco. He's foiled them on his own. He has teammates around him. Delivered into the box. And the danger is averted. Might lead to a chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's take another look, and wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Andrea Franco. And Salford City regaining possession. And slipped through beautifully. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Grujic. Porto have given us away. Luis Diaz. Back to Haaland. Saka. Really good build-up, but no end product. Diaz. And Diaz has it. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Pepe. Varela. Here's Grujic. A concession of a corner here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it still could be dangerous. I think the threat has been averted. Diaby. Breaking at pace. He's in with a chance. Surely. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Pepe. Now this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. It looks promising, and it's opening up. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Now sending it in. Well, he'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. Franco. Grujic. Well, a really good run. But really sticking to their task defensively. And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the first leg of this tie.
Well, they were really good today. Their approach play, their movement off the ball, and of course their finishing were excellent, as was their work rate. A disciplined performance in the second leg, and they're into the final.
We simply have to focus on this man. A sensational performance last time. Will it be more of the same? Stay with us on EA TV. And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage, and this is the first leg. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Huddersfield Town.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today, Derek.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town.
Well, they're also playing with 2 wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Sanchez. And Fabian. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, he hits it with authority. Close. Bruno Guimaraes. Gyökeres. Now showing fine vision. Feeding it through. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Alexander Zinchenko. Good weight on that pass. A very timely interception. And he has options available. Oh, moving it nicely. It's got to be! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Now and back underway. Mbeumo. Sanchez. And PSG using width to good effect. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, as you can see, it's a good finish. It just goes in off the post. It's perfect placement.
Well, away they go once more, and plenty still for Paris Saint-Germain to fire at in this game. Çalhanoğlu. It's there for him. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Alexander Zinchenko. Good visualisation and execution. Ambitious effort. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Trying to open them up. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Foden. He's in with a chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Fabian. Zinchenko. Gonzalo Ramos. Determined defending. Guimaraes. Szoboszlai. And a throw-in it's going to be. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And playing it through. Nice looking move. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Alexander Zinchenko. Ramos. Now Zinchenko. He's got to score! And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Decent looking pass. Çalhanoğlu. And he's broken free. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal and just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Mbeumo. Sanchez. And back with Mbeumo. Oh, the threat is there. Splendidly cut out. Foden. And the pass was off target. It'll be a throw. Gonzalo Ramos. Did well to win the ball back. Çalhanoğlu. Foden. Possession given away, unfortunately. Mbeumo. Zaire Emery. Mbeumo. And quick thinking defensively. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Çalhanoğlu. Ben White. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Beautiful pass. Çalhanoğlu reading it well. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Space afforded PSG. This looks promising. And there it He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, successfully cut out. Now what can they do from here? And a long way out. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Move this. It's come off the keeper. Spot on with that tackle. Now a decent position. Fabian. Ramos. Room to roam for PSG on the wing. Trying to open up the defence. Big opportunity. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Gyökeres. Guimaraes. Phil Foden now. This looks promising out wide. Foden. Now with Çalhanoğlu. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Who can he pick out? And effectively parried away by the keeper. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Burmo. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Warren Zaire-Emery. Burmo. A very effective challenge put in. Now, was that challenge in the grey zone? Play on. Might lead to a chance. Really good diving save. Konate. In a decent... position now. Well, a bit too long and too strong. Keeper's ball. Guimaraes. Phil Foden. And the counter looks on here. Options available. In with a chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again. He goes past the marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Fabian. And the PSG corner. Playing it in. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Substitution it is for PSG. Vimo, long way out, and he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Barella. Well, that one has promise. And the referee blows for a foul. And that's how to make a save. So a corner here. Who can they pick out? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Oh, great attacking play. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Good vision. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Guimaraes. Alex Balde. Soboslai. Bruno Guimaraes. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Can he finish? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Fabian. Warren Zaire-Emery. Mbeumo. Now Zinchenko. And defending as a unit. The final whistle, and the visitors currently in control on the back of a lead in this first game.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset, they're just 90 minutes away from the final now.